Why is Bitcoin dropping? That is very important question to answer. Hey, this is CeoTrades, where money works for you. Just wanted to show you some of the positions that I have in here, especially with Bitcoin. I didn't sell. I know it dropped. It dropped further than most people would like to. I know that in previous recordings last week, I told people that Bitcoin will probably head to 20,000. They were against me. They thought I was saying BS, that I was following some type of news. No, just following the trend line. Just as I showed you in the last several videos, Bitcoin follows a trend line, just like I showed you this morning as well. Bitcoin follows a trend line. When I was reporting earlier, it was around 22,000. And look at that immense drop. What happened here? Why did it go down? That's although it's an immense drop on one end, it's about a 5% drop. So it's not immense. I told people that they should have their stop loss at 10%. I don't know if it filled in or if it didn't. According to what I'm seeing here, since I reported earlier this morning, we have about a 5% drop, and that's as far as it's gone. It hasn't gone any further than that, which is a good sign. So somewhere around here is when I reported, maybe even earlier than that, somewhere in that 22,000 range. Now, this is one of the news that is very important. You click up here, and you can see here, Clean Sparking. Shares are trading lower by 3.4%. CleanSpark reported quarterly losses of 46 cents. I'm looking for the Bitcoin. We have reliably grown. There's 132 million moved in Bitcoin. Why? If Bitcoin, Ethereum related stock CleanSpark is falling in Thursday's after hours session. Now we know that someone moved 113 million worth of Bitcoin. And if you move anywhere from 15 to 30 million, it will make an immense change in what Bitcoin is doing. And that is something of concern. It's good that you're aware of what we're seeing here, because that way you're aware that any of these coins or stocks can drop at a moment if they are controlled by someone who has a lot of money. And that is very important to be aware of, because most people don't know that that's the way that it works. The reality is that it's going to move. If it moves, it's going to move, and it doesn't matter what you or I say. What matters is, do you have the amount of money that it takes to move a lot of these coins from where they were to where they are right now? Now, just give me a second here to close this up right here. Okay, good. So I want to show you some of my other positions. This is American Airlines, and I think it's a good time for me to consider whether if I'm going to invest in longer term, because I believe that the airlines will start to go pre-pandemic earnings. So I believe that this year, this will go up to at least high 20s, if not 30s, after we get whatever we get from the feds, or if there's a negative move. Norwegian Cruise Line has been lingering in this area, although it's gone up. It's lingering in the 16, 17. I think that one's a good one to go for long term. JetBlue is at 849. They released some information today. They're hoping that the feds will allow them to merge with Spirit. They're hanging on by a thread with that one. And they had some other important information that came out today. I just don't remember what it was. This is a bank, and this bank, I don't have a lot of shares on. It doesn't move too much. It's usually in the $3 range, and I've had it since it was Banco Santander. That's what it is, and I haven't budged with it. I've kept it for a while. I'm not gonna move it. It's not a lot that I have in there. I probably have 1 or 2 shares. Come to think of it, FCell, I have a lot. I am down immensely. I am looking to purchase again at the $3.48 mark. If it fills or if it doesn't, I will know by tomorrow. It should fill, and I'm holding this one for a 2 to 3 year range, if not until it gets to the goal that I'd like it to get. Bitcoin is going to continue to make some moves, just like everything else will, up and down. It's never going to stay stagnant. It'll consolidate for a while. This will probably reach 20,000 mark if tomorrow people see what happened and they're going to sell automatically because they're worried of what's going to happen. So this can trigger, this sell-off right here can trigger a bigger sell-off tomorrow or the day after. It usually takes 24 to 48 hours from the start of this sell-off to see what other people will do. This is CEO Trades, where money works for you. Until the next one, take care.